Okay, welcome to my secret underground lair. I want to walk you through some of the things I was telling you about on the phone and give you a suggestion of how to work through trying to get a good initial setup that you can start having fun with and get a good sound with. This is a very similar amp to the Fender Twin you're talking about, same tubes. Run it clean and start it with everything in the middle. Treble, mid, and bass and stuff like that, and then just make fine-tune adjustments to get a good, clean sound. Maybe just a little crunchy if you really lean into it. But that's a clean sound with nothing on. This particular amp is real heavy in the mids, so I'm taking some of those out. So I'm going to show you some of the things I'm talking about, and I found that I do still have my carbon copy, so that'll be helpful. I'll show you how I have that set. But let me set this down and show you a few things. Starting off, here's a compressor that I'm telling you about. So about the same level. It's real subtle that you hear, but listen to what happens if I turn it off while I'm got a chord ringing like that. Normally it's gone, but the compressor it's still there. So it just hangs on a lot longer with the sustain. So that was the one thing I was telling you about. But the other thing is, set your drives so they're at about the same parity level of sound, of volume. So with nothing, here's my tube screamer. Okay, so I use this OCD more often because I just like the sound of it better. It's a little heavier. There shouldn't be too much difference between a clean sound and when you turn that thing on. So another thing is, as I was telling you too, about right here, just to take the edge off of it. Turn it up if you really need to blow it, but just take the edge off it. Different guitars are different with this. You gotta experiment, but this one just like maybe even just an eighth of a turn. Takes the edge off of the high push, and then you can, dig in harder if you need it to sound harder, or turn it up if you need to solo. But so let me show you about this delay now. I have it set. Let me show you how I have it set. I have the mix set about halfway down, like at about 9 o'clock. Regeneration is very, very little, and the delay is about halfway up. So let me show you what this sounds like so you can hear what I'm talking about. It's very subtle. There's a second delay and then just barely another one behind it. And what that does is sweeten the sound a little bit, so let me show you something without it. So real subtle, it just makes it a fuller sound. Without it, it's a little dry. It's a little more right out front and in your face. So with this, it washes it out a little bit. And that carbon copy has that little modulation button too. I don't care for the sound of it. It's a popular thing to do with delays, but it'll add just a little bit of a kind of a chorusing effect to the echoes, which If you have it set this way, you probably won't even be able to tell. But it does, it actually makes it go a little flat on the echoes. It kind of goes. So I don't like it. So I usually keep that off because it's a real minimal effect. So that's what I'm talking about.